glass end.
Hey guys, today
The act of climbing,
I am
in the
back.
digital world
And
or in
I'm
the real world,
recording on my
has
laptop
certain
because I
essential
finally got
properties
to record
that give the
videos on
game
my
its
laptop.
flavour.
Today
No
we're
amount of
playing
forward progress is guaranteed.
Getting Over It with Griffpatch.
When you start getting over it,
Again.
you're standing next to a dead tree, which blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. You prod and
If
poke
we
at it,
make it
exploring
up
the
this
limits
far,
of your reach and strength,
I
trying to
will
find a way up.
play it again.
When starting a new
all
Scratch
the
project,
way
that initial blank
from
slate
the
is both
start.
refreshing and at times a little scary. Wouldn't it be great if we could travel forward in time
Let's just
and review our finished projects to see how well they turned out? I certainly wish we could.
get
The real draw of coding, what gives it that special zing, is the challenge of accomplishing something you've never done before. At this point, you don't want to fall into the trap of rushing into creating loads of content, designing all the levels, the player costumes, all the easier stuff that can be perfected later. No, before all that, you need to prod and poke that tree. That is, understanding the coding difficulties you're expecting to face and try out any ideas to solve them. You may not be able to time travel, but at least this way you can get a good idea of how well your project is likely to go, and potentially save yourself a lot of time.
Why is it not? Oh my god, I'm not.
This project began life a couple of months ago as 3 simple scripts: the player, hammer, and level. I spent no time on the art, just using ScratchGat and a few rectangles drawn in the sprite editor. The scripts for the player quickly mocked up in a similar fashion to those I teach on my YouTube channel. With the hammer I had to improvise because I'd never done anything quite like that before. And boy, I'd imagine and the results I was achieving on a possessed pogo stick. Things don't always turn out as you want them to. And sometimes it's good to take a break. So, for the time being, I shelved the project, letting it slowly slip down the list of unshared projects, joining the countless multitude of unfinished, unseen projects that haunt the vast storage archives of MIT. Have you, as you've been playing this game, stopped to wonder how you can balance on a hammer that is held out to one side? It feels quite natural in game, but try it in the real world, and you'll not get your feet off the ground. No, this game is bending the rules of physics. Although I was not actively working on the project, the desire to code the game and solve the initial problems constantly played on my mind. Finally, I decided to give it another go. Research is a powerful tool. Don't just rely on what you think you know. YouTube can be a great resource for gameplay videos. Being able to pause and rewind the action is invaluable. Did you know that you can step through videos frame by frame using the angled bracket keys? My research helped to confirm many thoughts I'd been having, and also uncovered some nuances around mouse movement that had really got me stumped. All this was food for my brain, and I was super fired up to bring it all to scratch. And so, back in Scratch, I completely restructured the player and hammer scripts, bringing the scripts together in a single sprite. This allowed the movement of the 2 objects to be tracked together and to move dependent on each other. Of course, in coding, as in real life, you often have to compromise. It isn't reasonable to implement a full physics engine in Scratch, but often it's enough to create a good estimate of what the player is expecting.
I'll be back after after I get to the top.
1 + 1 is 2. If this wasn't always the case, if sometimes the answer was 3, then we would be in trouble.
Okay, I'm back to where I was. Okay. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be impossible. Because for some reason the controls on this one is Y. Okay, let me try it. Oh my god. How do why am I not doing that good? Like back then. Oh my, no!
Oh man, you lost a lot of progress.
Okay. Okay. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, no, please. Please. Don't do this to me. Give it to me. Well, if I beat this game, actually, I'm not gonna play this again. I've been through too much. No, please, no. Oh my gosh. Also, I've been watching Markiplier's videos. I'm finally up the tree. Finally. Freaking finally. After all of this torture, I'm finally will finish the game. I will finish the game. I will. Okay. What? Okay, we're up. Oh, okay, a taco. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Another one. Alright, where do I go? Is this it? Yes! Woo! Woohoo! I beat the game. Oh my god. Well, see ya. Bye bye.